Welcome back to Retro Revisit, the series where I attempt to play through every game possible on my favorite childhood consoles. The only rule? If I like a game, I have to commit to beating it, and if I don't like it, I have to spend a couple hours on the game still trying to figure out what I like about it. Today, we're looking at quite an unusual but complete hidden gem.
Ultimate Muscle Legends vs. New Generation!
Ultimate Muscle Legends vs. New Generation is a fighting wrestling game for the Nintendo GameCube. Developed by Aki Corporation and published by Bandai, as part of the King of Kuman franchise, the game brought the beloved characters and over-the-top wrestling action to the home console. Released in 2003, it was met with excitement by fans of the series and wrestling game enthusiasts alike. The game promised a blend of arcade-style wrestling mechanics with a unique flair of the Ultimate Muscle anime and manga series. And while I know very little about the television manga series, I feel they successfully captured the look and energy of the show. The game's storyline revolves around the intergenerational clash between the classic legend wrestlers and the new generation of fighters. Each character has a fully unique story, fully voice acted by the original cast of the show, and completing certain storylines unlocks additional characters and stories for you to play through, adding incentive and replayability to the story mode. You also unlock certain characters and unlockables through a gashapon machine in the main menu, with tokens that you earn from winning matches. The game boasts a diverse roster of characters from both the classic and new generations, with 20 different characters to choose from. Each character has a distinct personality and set of moves, making them feel unique and true to their anime counterparts. Main characters like Kid Muscle and King Muscle stand out with their development and significance to the story, but of course my favorite character has to be Dick Van Dyke.
It's Dick.
There's also a Create Fighter mode, which allows you to create a character from a selection of about 30 different heads, bodies, arms, and legs, with various color variants. And from my research, I heard that the developers had a competition and selected 10 winners to have their own custom character brought into the game, with 3 different variants, thus making up the selection of attire you get to choose from when making your character. If that's true, I think it's a really cool feature and wish that you'd see other games doing that kind of stuff in modern games, without just trying to make a profit off of it. Once you step inside the squared circle, the game offers intuitive and responsive controls, making it easy to pick up and play. Players can perform a variety of moves, from standard strikes to signature finishing moves unique to each character. A special bar fills up as you deliver blows to your opponent, and slightly when you get hit, offering the ability to make a comeback. You can execute special moves during the first 2 stages, or save up until your bar is full. Once you're at stage 3, click in the triggers and watch your match transform into a live-action anime cutscene of your finishing move. The over-the-top display of the finishing move is one of my favorite little features of the game. The game excels in capturing the exaggerated physics-defying action of the anime, providing a satisfying and entertaining wrestling experience. Difficulty settings accommodate both casual players and those seeking a challenge, with well-crafted opponents AI that offers a challenging yet fair competition that mirrors the unpredictability of wrestling matches. As long as you're good at timing your moves, you'll be able to pull off some seriously stunning moves and combos. It only took me a few matches to get used to, but once I got the hang of it, I was having a blast. The graphics stay true to the Ultimate Muscle art style, featuring vibrant, colorful character design and detailed environments. Character animations are fluid, and the exaggerated expressions and moves add to the overall charm. While the game's graphics aren't groundbreaking by today's standards, I still think they hold up fairly well, and they effectively capture the essence of its source material. The art style reminds me of the graphics in the DBZ Budokai game, which is part of why I love this game. It kind of feels like a blend of Dragon Ball Z and Def Jam Vendetta. Performance-wise, the game runs smoothly with a stable frame rate, ensuring an immersive experience. I never had any issues with load times, lag, or even stutter. It also features a lively soundtrack that complements the high-energy action. The sound effects and voice acting are well executed, with each character's unique catchphrases and grunts adding to the authenticity. The music tracks, while not particularly memorable, serve their purpose in enhancing the game's atmosphere. It also includes local multiplayer modes, allowing players to face off against friends in head-to-head matches. The multiplayer experience is enjoyable and extends the game's lifespan. It offers singles, tag, and even battle royale modes. Overall, Ultimate Muscle Legends vs. New Generation is a fun and faithful adaptation of the King of Kuman series, capturing the spirit and excitement of its source material. Its accessible gameplay, entertaining characters, and vibrant art style make it a standout title on the GameCube. It remains a nostalgic and enjoyable experience for fans and those seeking a lighthearted and action-packed wrestling game. It's also a must-play for enthusiasts of the franchise and a solid addition to any GameCube collection. I'm gonna have to give this game a solid 7.5 out of 10 muscles. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm always taking recommendations in the comments for what game I should play next, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one.